Welcome to Lehigh Valley TV. I'm Paul Luongo.
And I'm Liz Kepner. Today we're in the BSI suite at Coca-Cola Park, home of the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
Joining us this evening is Tony DeRay, CEO of BSI Corporate Benefits. We want to thank you so much for having us in this beautiful dugout suite. Can you tell us a little bit about BSI?
BSI is a full-service employee benefits consulting firm. We have business across the country, but this is our home. We work here, we play here. So happy to have you as our guest.
Thank you.
Thank you. Since 2008, Coca-Cola Park has been one of the greatest growing additions to our Lehigh Valley. And the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are one of the best attended AAA teams in the league.
We have some other great stories for you in this episode of Lehigh Valley TV.
See what makes Bethlehem a nationally recognized city.
Learn about the fresh new look at Youell's Oyster House.
Learn how to do the robot from Mina Tullio and Anthony Ashley Hair Design.
Avoid the lines with us at Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom.
Entertaining, engaging, everything Lehigh Valley.
You're watching Lehigh Valley TV.
Best air guitar that we got.
What if programming existed to showcase all there is to experience in the Valley, and it was entertaining too? We'll show you our region like you've never seen it before, with people you may not know who call it their home.
Hey Mario, think I could take a ride?
I don't think so.
The grass is not always green around the other side of the fence. We've got it all right here in the Valley, and it's time that everybody finds out. We're changing local TV as you know it. While we inform, we'll never forget to captivate. We'll tell the inspiring stories of the Valley the way they should be told.
The Valley is my home, the place where I was grown.
Hey kids, would you like to smell the smelly bacon t-shirt? No? Guys, come back. I'm Matt Province with the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, and you're hitting a home run with LehighValleyTV.com.
Everything Lehigh Valley.
LehighValleyTV.com. LehighValleyTV.com.
Hey, come here. Come on, smell the bacon.
Coca-Cola Park is just one example of a successful brownfield redevelopment site right here in Lehigh Valley.
Minutes away from Allentown, Paul, an entire city renewed in the wake of its own brownfield redevelopment.
This next segment features just two of the many leaders who had a vision for Bethlehem and were committed to making sure that its history lives on.
It's an easy thing to believe that Bethlehem was always a vibrant, livable, exciting city filled with arts, culture, dining, recreation, and business attractions. The mid-1990s, however, did not guarantee such a promising future.
You tend to think it always was like this. You know, it just wasn't always like this.
Knowing what we know now about downtown Bethlehem and what a destination is, you can't even really imagine that 15 or 20 years ago, there really wasn't a whole lot of reason to be there after 5 o'clock in the evening.
There was always this paternalistic element of Bethlehem Steel would take care of the big things. If we needed a new bridge, if we needed a new roadway, it was going to be Bethlehem Steel's money, it was going to be Bethlehem Steel's leadership.
It was just a matter of time till that star was going to completely fade out.
When the city's fate hung in the balance, two young leaders with the commitment, the passion, and the will set Bethlehem on a path of change and became the authors of the Bethlehem Story. Mayor Don Cunningham, elected at 31 years old, stabilized city finances and began the process of rebuilding a city in decline.
You know, I got elected at 31 after having been on council for only a couple of years. I don't think that would have happened under normal, stable times. It was such a period of change. I was sworn in January, and it was March of '98 that Steel announced they were closing the cold shop. The biggest thing in 1998 was to create a sense of optimism about tomorrow when a lot of people never thought that day was going to come when steel was gone. Let's not just build museums and relics to yesterday. We can celebrate our history, but we have to create a new future. That was the beginning of we need to redevelop.
What Don brought was an energy and a desire to move the community forward.
During my time in office, we really had a two-pronged approach. There was The 1,800 acres of steel land, 4.5 miles along the river on the south side, that was going to take some time. But we had the north side downtown, and at that time, the old Orr's department store was closed. Broad Street was a failed pedestrian mall. Broad and Main was a gravel parking lot. The hotel was mothballed because the owners went into bankruptcy. So we had to preserve the hotel as a hotel first and foremost. We knew the old department store had to become alive again. We needed the street to be alive after 5 o'clock, which meant we needed restaurants, bars. We found some developers willing to invest in the downtown. We found some good partners to get money to open up that street, and we built a parking garage in concert with Liberty Property Trust to do the Liberty Center. We got the downtown moving the right way.
While revitalizing Bethlehem's downtown was the first focus, Cunningham also knew the key to the city's future was bringing new life to the vacant Bethlehem steel plant.
And what we did was took risk and spent money to build a lot of roads to nowhere, quite frankly, easily criticized because there was nothing guaranteed. But I always said to folks that we can be guaranteed that nothing will happen if we do nothing. You needed both phases of this. You needed someone to take the risk, clear the land, get the zoning in place, do the environmental work so good things were ready to happen when opportunity struck. John did a great job of really going after those opportunities, and then he added to it tremendously.
In 2004, John Callahan took the reins in Bethlehem and accelerated the largest brownfields redevelopment project in the country.
What's interesting is it's most people that know Don and I think we grew up together, and that we'd been sort of together from the beginning. But the reality is that it was he running for mayor and I running for city council. Sort of our paths first collided. I think it was kind of natural that you had a young mayor and a young individual on council who both sort of saw the world the same. There was this natural alignment between the two of us and how we were going to drive change. Bethlehem Steel represented 20% of the taxable land mass of this community. There's no way you could kind of tackle it all at once. You sort of had to look at it, as I like to say, eat the elephant one bite at a time. The casino was most certainly a linchpin to driving close to $1 billion of new investment on that site. Our plan was, let's put them in a place where we want them to be and drive investment on a difficult to redevelop site, and take that energy and that investment and sort of judo it onto the other parts of the site to get what we as a community want out of it. Projects like Steel Stacks, the Levitt Pavilions, the Visitor Center, it's really become, I think, one of the most unique economic development projects in all of the country.
Under Callahan's administration, Bethlehem became an example for economic development professionals, urban planners, and municipal leaders to learn how to do redevelopment the right way.
One of the biggest projects was the Riverport project. When you're looking at a $35 million project, coming at a very important time in our city's history. Talk about creativity, taking an old Bethlehem Steel machine shop and repurposing it into luxury condominiums. To me, in many ways, that's proof of concept that you can take these old buildings and repurpose them to something very special.
Most of the headline grabbing has been the 180 acres between the bridges, rightfully so. But the majority of the land is the land over at 412, which is industrial commercial land.
There was just as much public-private partnership and just as much leadership and investment required to make that a reality as what you see between the two bridges.
So it's this perfect blend of industrial commercial with arts, entertainment, and recreation across that site.
Tech Ventures, somewhat isolated up on the mountain, is an unsung hero because not only people really understand or connect the dots necessarily to what has happened with so many of the companies that have been graduates, Oyster and IQE, and the list goes on. And so I think they've gone a long way kind of quietly to continuing to make Bethlehem and present Bethlehem as a city of innovation. It's not necessarily the image that people would have of an old steel town, but I think back to when those blast furnaces were first built. They were a technological wonder in advance of their day. And so Bethlehem has always been a city of innovation, going back to the first pumped water works here in the colonies, to the Bethlehem Steel and the innovations and patents that they produced, to Ben Franklin today. I knew when I ran for mayor that this was going to be a period of great change and transformation. It had to be.
We had to do something in our time to provide for the next generation, and we got that done.
I don't think too many people would have imagined 15 years ago that Bethlehem would be the community that it is today. I mean, to be one of the 100 best places in America to live, one of the 100 best places in America to raise a family or to start a new business. The star shines brightly today, brighter than it ever has.
Welcome back to Lehigh Valley TV at Coca-Cola Park.
When the pigs were under fire for their many bacon-inspired game day foods, they answered their critics with some very delicious and witty new menu ideas.
These are broccoli, bacon, cheddar bites.
No way.
When Youell's Oyster House faced a different kind of fire, they answered with this.
Hi, I'm Kim, Executive Vice President at Discover Lehigh Valley. I'm a graduate of the CIA. No, not that CIA. The Culinary Institute of America. I've got the perfect recipe to uncover the best dining and dishes in Lehigh Valley. Let's go.
Hi, I'm here at Youell's Oyster House in Allentown. I'm joined by Christian Philippos, proprietor of this restaurant, and he's going to give us the dish on why you should check this place out.
Thanks for stopping in, Kim. As you know, we had a fire, destroyed the building, and we had to start from scratch, which gave us an opportunity to really provide a nice dining facility with all the accoutrements that we lacked before.
Well, it looks absolutely fantastic. I was here before the fire, Christian, and the place looks totally different to me. A lot of natural lights come in. I love the view on the mezzanine level. What else has changed about the place?
Well, we have a limited footprint at this location. It's a small lot in a residential neighborhood. So we're restricted in size. We don't have a lot more square feet than we did. We have a lot more cubic feet. So it's a more open concept restaurant.
It's beautiful. I love the bar area. The old bar was very closed in, I think, when you walked in the door.
Right.
This is really opened up.
We have a lot of patrons that like to eat at the bar, and people have become more curious about oysters, clams, mussels, and the like. And our staff is very knowledgeable and can provide them with the information.
Great. Well, I think we're going to taste a little bit.
Let's check it out.
All right.
Yeah, As you can see, it's a beautiful view off the mezzanine to the outside and even down into the dining area.
And I read somewhere that you used to have bees on your rooftop.
Sure. Next time you visit, they should be visible right out those windows. We raised them. They provided us with honey that we sold at the restaurant.
So you use them in your cooking style?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, this week we have a honey-infused menu week.
What are some of the favorite dishes of your patrons here at this restaurant?
Well, crab meat is a big one. Predominantly, people will order our lump crab meat dishes. We have jumbo lump crab meat served hot or cold with brown butter or cocktail sauce. We have a crab meat au gratin, a crab meat with cheese, crab cocktail, and there's crab meat in our combinations and a lot of other dishes. Aside from the crab meat, we have a full array of fish and shellfish, and everything's delivered daily. What you'll get at Youell's was in the water yesterday.
That's awesome.
So,
can't get fresher.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, here's the food now, and it smells incredible.
Crab cake looks great.
I'm anxious to try it for sure. Can you tell me where the name Youell's came from?
I understand that the restaurant was started outside of Easton. In 1925, a gentleman named Bob Youell bought the business and renamed it. We opened this location in 1992, but it's been a tradition for generations. Through my research, I found it's probably one of the longest continuously operating restaurants in the area.
How long has your chef been with you?
He's been with us over 8 years. Chef Tim grew up on the Jersey Shore, started in the restaurant business as a young boy, and grew up and worked at some of the finest establishments in New Jersey, Philadelphia, and later Lehigh Valley. So we have a great working relationship. He's a very talented guy, comes up with some great dishes every week. In addition to the regular menu, the chef's feature menu changes every week, so we'll have a half dozen different offerings.
Great, it sounds awesome. Although those crabs over there, I'm not sure that I'm going to get into that, but for those people that are newbies to the seafood world, you guys do a lot of different food pairings with your beverages.
Yeah, absolutely. We've expanded our beer selection. We're working with Shanghi's, the beer authority, so we have a full complement of craft beers on tap.
Looks like this is one of your specialty cocktails?
Yeah, that's our Apis mellifera. We have a full line of specialty cocktails in addition to our wine list, which is extensive as well.
Sounds great.
I'm anxious to try these soft-shell crabs.
It smells
They're
incredible.
one of my favorites. In fact, I want you to have the first bite. I know you've never had them, but I think you're going to enjoy them a lot. Here you go.
Really? Really?
Absolutely.
Actually, wow, that is really good. Can't wait to come
best.
back and try it again.
Okay. I've been waiting 2 years to have soft-shell crabs. We didn't have any last year with the fire.
Oh, really? Why? Sorry.
Why? Because this was an empty lot.
I need that martini.
Liz, Christian and his team did an amazing job on that restaurant.
Yes, they did. And those bloopers, you gotta love them.
Yeah.
Poor Kim. We're always rolling, remember that. But it was a genuine moment.
And genuine. That is exactly the atmosphere at Anthony Ashley Hair Design.
Hi, I'm Nina Tullio, and I am the owner of Anthony Ashley. Anthony Ashley is an organic, natural hair salon. We are full service, nails, manicures, pedicures, facial waxing, hair, but we do it more organically with natural products. It's amazing. 1, 2, 3, hit it. People want to come here because they feel valued. They feel appreciated, they feel pampered, and they feel that we really genuinely care about them. Not only about their hair, but we care about them as people. In this industry, you have to be authentic, you have to be true. Because if not, people aren't going to want to spend time with you. And they spend a lot of time in our chairs, so you have to have fun. I mean, even here, we're very serious when we're working and we're professional, but we like to have fun. I love the Lehigh Valley. I love the camaraderie. I love the support of other business owners within the valley. I love that it's such a tight-knit, close community, and we love doing business with other people in the valley as well. I'm passionate about making people feel beautiful and feeling good about themselves. That's my reward for what I do every day.
We're back with BSI and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs to take you on one more ride.
In our next segment, George explores all Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom has to offer with his fearless sidekick, Georgia.
We're at Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom in beautiful Allentown, Pennsylvania. And today we'll be riding the roller coasters, going down some water slides, and to make it even more fun, I brought a sidekick with me, Georgia, who's a roller coaster expert. So you ready to get out there?
Yeah!
Let's go. If you're a thrill seeker, Dorney Park is your destination. Dorney has a variety of roller coasters that are sure to satisfy the daredevil and fans of any age. Right, Georgia?
Yes, I know they were tough for you, George, but I love Steel Force and Talon.
Hydra, Possessed, which may be my favorite, the age-old Thunderhawk, a classic wooden roller coaster built in 1923, and the surprisingly terrifying Wild Mouse round out the varied coaster selection.
Did you forget Woodstock Express? Don't be fooled just because it's part of Planet Snoopy. I was talking to Snoopy earlier. He said I should check this place out. It'd be a great place for my little brother. Don't you think so, George? Wait, where's George?
Located in the middle of Dorney Park, Planet Snoopy holds a live stage show with your favorite Peanuts characters and an elaborate collection of Peanuts-themed rides. Riding roller coasters all day sure builds up an appetite. Luckily, there's a lot of food to eat here, including multiple Chickies and Pete's locations. So what do you think? We're lucky we didn't eat before going on Whirlybirds. We're here at Dinosaurs Alive.
Did you know it's pretty new? It opened in 2012.
That's right. And there's more than 30 life-size dinosaurs in here, and some of them you can even control yourself. So which one do you want to check out?
T-Rex.
All right, let's go inside. This half-mile exhibit also provides some educational information for your budding paleontologist.
I really like the dinosaurs, but not everyone is into giant reptiles.
And not everyone is down for multiple rides on Steel Force.
And that's completely okay at Dorney Park.
Classic rides like the Ferris wheel and the carousel can bring back your own childhood memories while your family makes more.
And those memories wouldn't be complete without cooling down with some family water fun.
What sets Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom apart is the fact that it's two parks in one. Cool off on some of the fastest and wettest rides around.
You'll have fun trying the brand new set of water slides called Snake Pit. George and I did.
I had even more fun on the Aqua Racer, though.
Listen, I can't fight physics.
Well, at Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom, you kinda can. I felt like I was defying gravity a few times today.
You mean like when you ditched me for Rocket Express?
Hey, I know you're more into the screams of Demon Drop, Thunder Creek Mountain, and Whitewater Landing.
True.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Lehigh Valley Visions. We hope you had fun at Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom in Allentown, Pennsylvania. This has been George and Georgia for... Wait a minute. Where's Georgia?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to visit Dorney Park in the fall for Halloween hunt.
All right, we like to have fun here at Lehigh Valley TV, obviously.
We leave you today with a preview of the Smelly Bacon Tea Challenge, a segment we filmed right here at Coca-Cola Park.
With commentary from Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs' one and only Matt Province.
To watch the full segment, visit LehighValleyTV.com.
And while you're online, check us out on Facebook and Twitter, Lehigh Valley TV.
I don't know about you, Liz, but I'm ready to watch the rest of this game. What do you say, guys? We ready?
Let's go!
All right.
Yeah!
Up to the plate, Noelle Clark. She awaits for the pitch, and here it is.
Oh, that smells so good. So good. I want to eat it.
Ripped through the middle, base hit to center field.
I want to eat it.
Noelle comes through again. Man, this Clark can really play. Riccoboni strolls his way to the plate. There's a lot of ability with this guy. He's just trying to get it all together.
Excuse me, sir, can I get your thoughts on the new Smelly Bacon t-shirt?
Here's the pitch.
Go away, kid.
Swing and a miss, the bat goes flying. Look out, first row. Holy cow, was he fooled on that breaking ball.
I want to do something. Can you close your eyes for a minute? And then I want you to tell me what you smell and the feelings that are evoked. Ready?
Yeah. Noelle Clark gonna try at it again. A lot of success the first time up when she ripped one through the middle.
I smell smokiness.
Here's the pitch.
Oh my goodness.
Ripped out towards the gap.
A t-shirt that smells like bacon? That's crazy.
That is gonna drop down. This one's gonna go all the way to the wall.
Wow. Is it supposed to smell this way?
It is.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's kind of ingenious.
She's 2 for 2. How about that Noelle Clark?
How many washes will the bacon smell last?
18.
18 washes.
18 washes.
Yeah, if nobody washes it, it'll smell like bacon and onions. You know, like, that's definitely what it'll smell like.
Okay. All right.